What's the behavior of this BPMN diagram? It's not as symmetrical as it looks. Yes, and of course the question mark is not BPMN. Hi, my name is Andreas SESE and I make videos in business process automation. A simple BPMN diagram that looks symmetrical, 2 events and 2 tasks, but how does it behave? For demonstration purposes, we extend the diagram slightly. Now look at all complete traces that this diagram can produce. A complete trace always starts with 1 token in the start event and it ends when there are no more tokens other than in the end event. Now identify the correct complete traces of this diagram in the list here on the screen. And you can pause the video before I will tell you about the solution. So now hit the pause button and select the correct solutions. If you picked the right solution, you are a shrewd BPMN magician and you can stop the video right now. If you didn't pick the right solution right from the start or you have any doubts, stay here and I will tell you the solution. So in order to go through the token game and look at the solution, we make this diagram a little more explicit and it still has exactly the same behavior. You can see the diagram here right now. So we have this AND split behind the start event and we have this XOR join before this intermediate event. And then we have task C and then we have the end event. And I will now look at the token game. We can pause the buttons here. So what kind of complete traces do we have? So we start with 1 token here and then we can have A, B, and then now we have 2 tokens here, so we can have C and again C. And of course we can have B first, so B, A, and then C, C again. And of course we can have A, and after A we can have C, and then we have B, C again. Or the last one is we have B, C, A, C. So the last 4 traces were the correct solution for this example. And this follows the so-called SESE principle for tasks and also for events. And this is a topic I have covered in a different video, and I'll put a link to this in the description below. Thank you for watching.